Hey Vincenzo, welcome to the game. You are the manager of Cibare, the hottest Italian restaurant in town. Oh, this is a game for North Americans, my mistake. You are the manager of Cibare, and you are the hottest Italian restaurant in town. The goal of this game is to earn $360,000 in net profits from food and beverages within 1 year. This game does have a lot of other parameters, which I assume professors can change and alter at their discretion. But for this game, we just need to earn the 360,000. Now, unlike a lot of other games where I do a complete total walkthrough, I'm not going to do that for this game. And the reason is, this is actually my very first attempt at this game. I just happened to record it because I was like, well, if in the worst case scenario I don't succeed, at least I can use the footage for error checking and showing people what not to do. But I actually ended up destroying this game. And I'm just going to go through the highlights and show you what I did and kind of just guide you through the principles of this game. So like we said here, we have to earn 360,000 in net profits. So as we go through the game, we're going to see here you have things like 5-star reviews. You have other stuff like phone calls, text messages, and in all the other games where these were not important, some of the stuff actually does come to play a factor in what options will you pick, because using the star rating system, you're going to know what are customers valuing in terms of what problems you want to solve, because they are tied directly to the options given to you. The employees will also tell you kind of how to run the restaurant and what restaurant features you need, whether you need napkins, bartenders, whatever. So they're not all useless, but as you proceed through the options, you're going to see that I check these a few times just to make sure I'm on the right path. Now, in this very opening scene, you can see we have a lot of options, and we can tell that, well, we have a rat infestation, we have problems with the water, but you only have a $20,000 budget. So I picked the exterminators because rats are a bigger problem than water, and I said just run a hose for the water, and that was how I got around that problem. The game, this is actually the hardest part of the game, and it just gets considerably easier. Once you've picked your options, you can just let it hit the simulation and just let it go. It's gonna do this 365 times. There's no speeding this one up. So you're just gonna kind of let it go. And then periodically you're gonna get options that show up. And when you pick the options, you're gonna see, okay, well, what is cheaper? How much money do I have? And I can't prove this part, but as a software developer and a very minor game designer, I would imagine that in the back end of this game, these options have weights, and they also have dice rolls with them. So when you pick the cheaper of the two options, you get a lower weight item with a higher % chance of failure. Failure in this instance would be a lower rating from a customer, like a 2-star or a 1-star. So I always just picked the highest priced option that I thought in my head would lead to the best results. And as you can see, my star rating is going up. We had to get a score of 3.5 stars. We're already sitting at 4. And I'm making a good amount of money on each cycle that passes by. I check through, just see what people are saying about it. And it's a rinse and repeat model. This is a very basic game, and you don't even need to really pay attention to the graphs. You really just need the top ones here of your failure rate, your stars, and your profits. Are your profits going up? If they're going up, hey, you're doing good. If they're going down, well, you need to change what you're doing. But it's just kind of like that. Just keep going. And you can see here, I clicked on year to date, and I just kind of watched the failure rates plummet into the ground, which is exactly what you want. And after enough time has passed, the game is over. And you can see here, I absolutely obliterated this game with a revenue of over $600,000, a 5-star rating, and failure rate below 5%, which is absolutely stunning. So that is really all you need to do. Just kind of pick the higher priced options. Don't pick stupid stuff. Like I didn't pick the DJ, I didn't pick the fountains, because those don't really, I don't feel they have value in terms of how the game is going to calculate your rating. If you're already at 5 stars, you don't need those things because you're already at 5 stars. So you're just going to be burning money for no reason. So use common sense and judgment, and you're kind of good from there. But yeah, I know this was a little different take on how I normally do my videos, but hopefully this helped you guys. If it did, let me know. Let me know if you like this video or you like the full playthroughs, and I will make the next video accordingly. But other than that, guys, my name has been Arif. This has been the Cibare Italian restaurant game from Pearson Simulations, and I'll see all of you on the next video. Bye.